Welcome to the FA Women's Premier League meeting between Guiseley Vixens and Leicester City Women. The two teams both out on the pitch now and just going through the captain's handshakes. I'm going to bring you the two teams as well. Leicester City lining up with Charlotte Clark in goal, a back three of Holly Morgan, Rachel Brown and Rhea Acton. Paige Stewart and Nat Johnson in the middle with Lee Dugmore just in front. Hayley James and Rosie Axon either side with Sophie Domingo and Ellie May playing up front. The Guiseley team news. Starting with Fuller in goal, Hunter, Stanfield, DaCosta, Heald, Brace, O'Hara, Griffiths, Jill, Olds and Wirt. So former Leicester City striker Fiona Wirtz leading the line for Guiseley today. Guiseley back with a 3-2 win last time out against West Brom to back up their 3-2 win over Leicester City the previous weekend. Still with hopes of survival. Both teams just swapping ends, and then for the pre-max handshake. What are your views ahead of today's game, Jonathan?
It's going to be a tough game today. It's a lovely day for football, but I think fundamentally guys are going to come with a lot of confidence based on the beat it's 3-2 last time. We know it's a must-win game, we can't drop any points now, so we've just got to be switched on, confident and just play our normal game, and we should come out winners, even though it is a very, very small pitch today, which is going to have a very interesting impact on the game, I think. So we'll go.
Thank you very much, enjoy the game. A couple of final last minute preparations then as the two teams in their final huddles. Substitutes coming off the pitch from Leicester City.
I feel like Dan. I feel like this is Dan's way to get us all sacked.
It looks like it will be a Guiseley kickoff. Slightly delayed kickoff. Coming up to 2:10. And try and keep you across all of the Northern Division games as well. A couple of key results, especially Wolves against Blackburn. Wolves needing all the points they can, as well as Blackburn looking to cement the league title. There is Ellie May immediately. Leicester City looking on the front foot with a long ball over the top, but it's won back by Guiseley. Spread out wide across this halfway line, and the first chance for Guiseley to bring the ball into Leicester City's half. Won back though by Leicester City, and Sophie Domingo now on the ball. Looks to go down the line, kept in play by Guiseley, and Wirtz picks it up just inside the Leicester City half, plays it back into her own half, and Guiseley taking the opportunity to pick out the perfect pass. Lee Dugmore getting stuck in there for Leicester City, and Rhea Acton as well to win that one, puts it down to play on the far side of the pitch for a throw into Guiseley. Long ball down the pitch, looking for the run of Sophie Domingo, but it'll roll all the way through to the Guiseley goalkeeper. Nat Johnson wins that header there in the middle, finds Rosie Axon on the far touchline. Opts to turn back and finds Hayley James. Chance to bring this ball forward in towards the edge of the area, finds it across to Rosie Axon, looks at a shot from the edge of the area, but it's blocked by the Guiseley defence. Lee Dugmore picks it back up, and then shot from distance for Nat Johnson is over the bar and out of play. One ball lost already.
Follow her, safe, drop off, they do it. Keep drop it, safe,
Paige Stewart does win it back there for Leicester City, and wins the throw in just in front of the Leicester City dugout. Rhea Acton quick to take it and finds Holly Morgan, controls that ball and Finds a centre-back partner, Rachel Brown. Nat Johnson battling away there in the middle and comes out with the ball. Finds Hayley James looking backwards. Finds captain Holly Morgan, and now rear-acting with plenty of space in this near side. Finds Paige Stewart infield. Trying to pick out the right option. Finds it back to Holly Morgan, who has a chance to bring that one forward. Rear-acting then brings it across the halfway line, long down the line, looking for Domingo. Chance to stretch this defence. Ball into the box. Finds Ellie May as well to bring it down, but can't quite get the second touch. So Domingo is really well to get back there and win that one back for Leicester City. Hayley James battling away to try and keep that ball in Leicester's possession. Rachel Brown with the long ball looking for Sophie Domingo, but the offside flag is up.
Okay, Leicester City, that's good shape, girls. Well done. Stay positive. Drop him in there. Keep dropping. Leave this one. Keep dropping. All you got to do is be patient, girls.
Rear-acting as well to get the ball for Leicester City, and winner. Throw in as well for the visitors. Looks long into centre, finds Lee Dugmore. Just about gets a flick to that one, finds it back to Holly Morgan, who opts to go back to Rachel Brown. As well to take that ball past Fiona Worth. Looks long down the line for Rosie Axton, but it's overhit and it'll go through for a goal kick.
Be careful of this depth, okay, girls. There's not a lot to choose from. Just drop now. Now we go. Rosie, come across now.
Goal kick taken short, automatically under pressure from Leicester City, and the ball given away to Paige Stewart there in the centre of the park. Nat Johnson battling to try and win it back, and then Lee Dugmore picks it up for Leicester City. Finds Sophie Domingo on this near touch line. Looks the ball back to Lee Dugmore as well to keep in possession. Gets the ball in towards the box, looking for Rosie Axton. Gets the first touch and lays it off to Sophie Domingo. Then Ellie May on the near side gets a shot away, but it's saved well by the goalkeeper.
Good football, girls. Rosie, Sophie, well done. Ellie May, good positioning. Lee, love that. Keep going.
Corner kick into Leicester City. Rosie Axton with a out-swinging ball. Everyone in and around the back of the penalty area. Ball comes in looking for the back post. Holly Morgan is there and clips it back across. Flicked on goal was by Rachel Brown, and it's just over the bar. And a great, well-worked corner kick by Leicester City there as Holly Morgan was left in acres of space at the back post. Rachel Brown's flick just narrowly over the bar.
Lead drop. Now we go, Rosie, come across.
Again, the goal kick taken quickly and short. Passed around the back at the defence there for Guiseley, under some pressure from Ellie May, but it's well worked out of position. Rear-acting gets a touch on that one, but can't keep it under possession. Long ball switching the play there from Guiseley, but it's Hayley James who wins it back for Leicester City. Now Rosie Axton on the ball, looking for the switch ball, leaves it to Nat Johnson and then finds Paige Stewart, and now Holly Morgan in space.
Let's go, drop in.
Again, Leicester City pressing high up the line, trying to close those early balls off. And Rachel Brown does want to get herself back on the ball there inside the Leicester City half. Finds Lee Dugmore, but she can't quite battle away to get it. Ball bounces kindly for Paige Stewart, just bounces over the top then of Ellie May, but she gets the ball back from the Guiseley defender, and the ball switching that play for Rosie Axton, but he won't quite keep that one in play.
Quality, we're doing well. It's a good start, Leicester. Hey, just the end, Paige. Just be patient, girls. You're doing well.
Throw in to Guiseley in the right back position, taken down the line, flicked on well by Guiseley, but Hayley James is there to win it back for Leicester City, then finds Nat Johnson, who does well to win a throw in for Leicester City. Hayley James with the throw in, looking long down the line to find Rosie Jackson. Gets a touch late off to Nat Johnson. Looks to the return ball, and then Rosie Jackson can find that ball. It's a great ball across wide for Rear Active. She's got Sophie Domingo out wide as she finds it as well to get the first touch, and then can't quite take it past the defender, but as well to recover, and then wins the throw in for the Foxes. Finds Lee Dugmore, lays it back to Paige Stewart, looking to try and clip this one into the box, and set up to find Hayley James. Does crosses blocked. And Hayley James lets that one roll out for a throw-in, taken quickly, and finds Nat Johnson. Can't quite keep control of the ball, and it's out for a Guiseley throw-in. Leicester City throw it in front of the Guiseley dugout, taken to try and find Ellie May. Bounces for the striker to collect it the second time. Nat Johnson trying to, sorry, Lee Dugmore trying to get in there and win that one back, but put out of play for a Leicester City throw in. Infield finds Ellie May on the far touchline, trying to get past the defender and put a ball into the box. Looks to win a corner, but just loses out on the ball there, and battling to try and win it back. Ball down the line is won by Rachel Brown, and then Fiona Works battles away and up to take it. Referee just taking that ball back just inside of the edge of the 18-yard box, 20-25 yards out this free kick. Whistle goes Rosie Jackson, then right foot looks to curl that one into the corner, but it's taken a deflection off of the wall, and it'll be another corner kick then for Leicester City. Rosie Jackson in, swinging ball in towards the back post again. Holly Morgan is arriving at the back post, heads that one downwards towards goal, but it's all cleared by Guiseley on the goal line. Out as far as Paige Stewart, looks to try and spread it out wide again for Rosie Jackson as well to take that one past the two defenders. Cuts inside towards the area, gets that pull back, but it's cleared again by Guiseley.
Hey Leicester, good shape and attack, girl. Well done.
Goal news from Wolverhampton. 17 minutes played, Wolves leading by a goal to nil against Blackburn. Wolves 1-0 up. Rear Active finds Lee Dugmore again down the line, looking for the run of Sophie Domingo. We put out a play for a Leicester City throw in halfway inside the Guiseley half. Big news then for Leicester City, that goal for Wolves, but it still needs Leicester City to do their job here as well. And Leicester City conceding a free kick there just inside the Guiseley half.
That'd be fantastic.
Stay switched on, girls.
No new say results next time. Keep it quiet so we don't hear, so it doesn't affect us.
Long ball, free kick in towards the Leicester area, cleared though well by Rachel Brown. Nat Johnson battles away to try and win that one back, and it falls for Paige Stewart to bring this one clear. Finds Sophie Domingo, flicks inside. And Leicester winning themselves a free kick just inside the... Good save there from Jonathan Morgan. Sagan quickly finds Leicester still on the ball, but it's won back by Guiseley. A free kick given to Leicester City. Interesting decision there from the referee to give the free kick to Leicester City. Paige Stewart, they stood over it. Opts to go out wide looking for rear Acton. Chance to put this ball in towards the box. Deflected well. And I guess second chance. Low cross into the box is deflected and it'll be just about kept in play by Guiseley. And the clearance is made from Leicester City. Finds Sophie Domingo, a flicked clip in towards the Guiseley area, but it's collected well by Guiseley's keeper. Leicester City again back on the ball through Sophie Domingo. Chance to try and cut inside, but it's well put out by Guiseley and then put out of play for a Leicester City throw in. Just inside the Guiseley half, taken quickly by rear Acton back to Holly Morgan. Finds centre back partner Rachel Brown, and then Hayley James just inside the Guiseley half. Takes a heavy touch and finds Lee Dungmore. Looks to go down the line for Rosie Axton, but again it's out of play and it's a goal kick for Guiseley.
Rosie, Sophie, drop.
Holly Morgan battling away to try and win that ball inside the Leicester City half. It bounces again and Leicester City still have the try and clear the danger, and Holly Morgan then puts it out of play for a throw in to the hosts.
Come on, who's walking?
Here is Fiona Wirtz on the ball, gets a shot in from distance and it'll be always going just wide of goal. Rachel Brown brings that one forward and finds Hayley James. Looks infield to try and find Rosie Axton, but it's cleared by Guiseley, and then Charlotte Clark comes across and a shot in from distance. Holly Morgan is back there on the line to shepherd that one, and it bounces out of play eventually for a Leicester City goal kick. Bit of a danger warning for Leicester City, but it's comfortably dealt with. City passing this ball around at the back, finds Hayley James on the touchline, looks to bring it infield for Nat Johnson, but it's won back again by Guiseley. Then Nat Johnson does get the ball back, finds Hayley James on the edge of the Leicester City area. Leicester City being forced to play this ball inside their own half. A long kick from Charlotte Clark comes out of play, and it'll be a Guiseley throw in as they starting to grow into this game. Paige Stewart, a little chip ball across the halfway line, picked up though by Guiseley, and now a lovely chance for a ball down the line, but Holly Morgan is there again for Leicester City and finds it back to Clark in the Leicester City goal. Throw in infield. Lee Dungmore battling away to try and win that ball back for Leicester City. Hayley James again on the far side, but it's worked well by Guiseley. A ball in towards the box. Fiona Wirtz there, and a shot from distance comes back off the crossbar. Well saved by Charlotte Clark, originally off the top of the bar, and good early chance there from Guiseley, but it's out of play for a corner kick. Ball comes in towards the back post. It bounces 3-2. Sophie Domingo is there to try and see that one out of play as well, to take it past the defender, and then looks down the line, and it'll be a good clearance, but out of play for a throw in to Guiseley. Leicester doing well to eventually work that throw in clear, but it's again one back by Guiseley. They can't prevent that one bouncing out for a throw into Leicester. Leicester looking to take this one quickly. Reacting on the far side now, having swapped sides with Hayley James. Right into that midfield, and Holly Morgan gets there first before Guiseley attacker, and now Hayley James can bring this one forward. Looks down the line, find Sophie Domingo. Leicester now in a good attacking stance. Flicks that one out wide for Ellie May, but the offside flag just about comes up and puts paid to that chance from Leicester City.
Let them play out.
Two quick goals in the West Brom Bradford game, and Bradford City leading by 2-0. A result that will certainly be cheered in these parts from Guiseley as they look for Northern Division survival. Here is Lee Dugmore still going to find that ball through for Sophie Domingo, but it's just narrowly in front of, too far in front of Sophie Domingo.
Let them play out, okay? Pull them out. Pull them out. Let them play out, girls.
Hayley James as well to battle well and win that one. Leicester being given that decision, a throw in to the Foxes, right down level with the penalty area. Here is Dugmore, a chance to try and bring this one clear for Leicester City, but it's lost control of the ball there, and a free kick then to Guiseley in a dangerous position to try and whip this one in towards the box.
Guys, through if you get warm as well, please.
Here comes the free kick in towards the entry of the goal, and will saved by Charlotte Clark. Played out quickly to Holly Morgan, finds Hayley James on the near touch line, back to Holly Morgan, and then long down the line looking for Ellie May. Slightly misread, and it's cleared by Guiseley. Picked up though by Nat Johnson, who finds Lee Dugmore. Looks for the return to Nat Johnson, then finds Ellie May. His long ball down the line for Sophie Domingo is too far in front. You have just joined us, just over 20 minutes played, still 0-0. Guiseley have hit the crossbar from a great save from Charlotte Clark, but as yet no other real clear-cut opportunities. Leicester bursting forward, Paige Stewart as well to take that on past the midfielder of Guiseley, then finds Rosie Axton. Leicester looking to try and find the options. A great ball flicked towards the box, and Lee Dugmore flicks it home, and Leicester have the lead. Lee Dugmore with a great little chip over the top of the goalkeeper. A great ball through to her from Ellie May, and Leicester lead 1-0 against Guiseley. And a brilliant finish from Lee Dugmore.
Hey, well done, Rosie. Good assist. Fantastic finish. So, we'll move in. Ellie May, that was you. You came short. You held up. Well done again.
Take a look at the replay of that goal. Some great build-up work from Leicester. It's one across the halfway line there from Paige Stewart, and then finds that ball across the other side of the pitch. A great flick in towards that box, and then Lee Dugmore with a little lovely lob over the keeper, and Leicester lead by a goal to nil just after the 20-minute mark. It's Fiona Works with a chance for Guiseley, but it's well saved by Charlotte Clark. Still playing then for Leicester in the middle of the park. Paige Stewart trying to shepherd and win that one back for Guiseley. Bring that ball forward. Defender, sorry, attacker just misread the option, and then it's a Leicester City throw in level with the edge of the 18-yard box. Throw in then for Leicester City. It's taken long down the line from Hayley James, flicked on by Ellie May, but there's no one there to pick up the flick, and it's worked back to the Guiseley keeper by and then Holly Morgan flicks that one for Ellie May, but it just bounces just slightly over the top of Ellie May, and it's rolled through for a goal kick. Here it is. Paige Stewart finds Ellie May, tries to get the flick on, but wins the ball back the second attempt, then tries to keep that ball, but it'll be Guiseley's win, and then
Well done, Leicester.
Hayley James with the great ball into the box, looking for the head of Lee Dugmore, but it's cleared. When Nat Johnson puts it back in, and it's cleared by Guiseley. Apologies if you just left us there. Nat Johnson wins that one, looks at the run of Hayley James, but Sophie Domingo keeps that ball alive, and then Hayley James picks it back up again with a back towards goal, finds it back to Holly Morgan, and then Leicester recycling the ball now down the opposite side. Here is Rosie Axton, looks at the return ball to Rear Acton as well to keep that one in play, and then wins the corner on the far side. With the in-swinging corner then for Leicester City. Rosie Jackson stood over the ball. It looks in towards the back post, and well saved by the goalkeeper.
Hey, pick up! Well done, Hayley.
Long ball over the top there from Guiseley, but dealt with comfortably by Hayley James, who returns it to Charlotte Clark. He looks down the line for the long ball to Sophie Domingo, who does well to get goal side of a Guiseley player and then win that ball back. Again back to Charlotte Clark, who looks to go to the opposite side now, but it's just given away, and Guiseley can pick this one up inside the penalty area, flicked inside for Fiona Works, looking to try and get angle for a shot away. Holly Morgan is there as well to block that one alongside Rachel Brown as well, both there to win that one back. In fact, Nat Johnson it was, sorry, who was there with Holly Morgan, and both got a little touch on that one, and Leicester can or have brought it clear, but Guiseley picked the ball up again just inside their own half, but it's a heavy ball and it's out of play for a Leicester throw in. Rachel Brown shepherds that one back to Charlotte Clark, and Leicester with a chance just to slow this game a little bit, having taken the lead. Here is Paige Stewart trying to pick out an option. Instead opts to go back to Hayley James. Just coming up to the half an hour mark. Leicester leading by the Lee Dugmore goal. Here is Rachel Brown, finds Rosie Axton just in field. Looks at a lovely clip there for the run of Lee Dugmore, but Aldridge slightly overhit and rolls through for a goalkeeper's ball.
Guys, got to be a bit quicker on the ball now, Leicester. Come on.
There is Rachel Brown, finds the 1-2 across the edge of the touchline, plays it back then to Charlotte Clark. A number of options to pick out and goes back to Rachel Brown. A bit of a heavy touch, but recovers and skips inside, then finds Rear Acton on the far touchline. A couple of options forward and finds Rosie Axton. Ball into the middle looking for the run of Nat Johnson. It's just slightly too far in front of her, and Guiseley picked that ball back up now. Works, gets space to pick that ball up and looks for the return ball. Instead it's going out wide, and Guiseley still have that ball inside the edge of the penalty area, looking for a flick in towards the box, in towards the... It's back off the crossbar from a Guiseley header in towards the edge of the area. Shot from distance as well, saved by Charlotte Clark over the top, and two great chances again for Guiseley, well saved both by Charlotte Clark. Corner kick then for Guiseley. Charlotte Clark just taking a bit of a breather, but it's back up on her feet, and Guiseley will take this corner. Just the referee changing which side the corner will be. Comes the ball in towards the back of the post. It's hit quite hard. It's headed backwards across the 6-yard box, and then Hayley James is there to clear that one for Leicester. He bounces just in front of the 6-yard box. Lee Dugward does really well to win that one back for Leicester. Now Sophie Domingo can skip forward, finds Ellie May, looks at the return ball to Sophie Domingo, places space to run into the box now for Sophie Domingo. She can quick out a controlled pass, but it's well saved by the Guiseley keeper and rolls out of play for a corner.
Breakaway, Leicester. Well done.
Great chance from Leicester from taking it from one end of the pitch to the other, but it's well saved by the Guiseley keeper. Leicester then with a corner. Rosie Axton stood over it, looking to put it one in towards the 6-yard box again. Nat Johnson is there, but it's just slightly over the top. Holly Morgan fires it back in towards the 6-yard box, but eventually cleared by Guiseley as far as Paige Stewart, who finds Hayley James on the edge of the area and then back into Nat Johnson, trying to work some space to get this ball in towards the box. Finds Paige Stewart, gets a lay back off from Nat Johnson, but again, Guiseley can pick that ball up and bring it free across the halfway line, flicked back into the Leicester half by Fiona Wirtz, but Leicester City pick that one back up. Again though, Guiseley can pick that ball up and look for a ball in towards the Leicester half, but it's played around the defensive line. And Rear Acton does really well to get goal side of the ball there and pick that one up. Looks to find Ellie May. Looks to return ball. Ellie May goes for goal. It's a tame shot and just wide of goal.
Just relax, Ellie. Relax, Ellie. Relax. Just relax, Leicester. There. Sorry. And relax again, girls.
Guiseley on the ball, looking to bring it forward across the halfway line. And long ball over the top, and Holly Morgan is there to deal with that one. Clears it as far as Sophie Domingo, and then it's handed out of play for a Leicester throw in. Hayley James with the ball. Looks to try and find Lee Dugmore, but it's a free kick on the halfway line to Guiseley, just inside their own half. Taken short by Guiseley. Fiona Wirtz tries to bring it down, but does eventually work it away from Rear Acton. Cleared though by Rachel Brown, and then Rosie Axton as well to get a foot on that one and pick that ball up. So that's a run of Sophie Domingo through the middle, but it's overhit again by Leicester City and rolls through for the keeper to collect. Another goal in the West Brom Bradford game. West Brom have pulled a goal back 5 minutes before half time. They trail by 2-1 against Bradford City.
switch on.
Free kick for Leicester. The referee not happy with either where it was taking all the speed and brings that one back. Played backwards this time for Holly Morgan. Rachel Brown gets the return ball. And then Rear Acton has space to try and bring this one across the halfway line. Finds Rosie Axon on the far touch line. Does well to skip past the defender and pulls it on back in for Ellie May on the edge of the area, and it's a first time shot that's mishit, and Ellie May is a bit disappointed with that effort.
Ellie, come out wide for a bit. Safe, central. Let's do it now, girls. While you got time, come on, hurry up. Ellie, number 15.
Throw in then for Guiseley, brought in field. Looks for a ball in towards the back post. That'll roll free for Hayley James to collect. Skips back inside the striker, but can't quite keep it in touch. Hayley James over this ball, keeps it in Leicester's possession. Holly Morgan goes down the line, looks for Ellie May. Bit of a heavy touch, but keeps it under control, and then Leicester winning that throw in right down by the corner flag. Wolves have just hit the crossbar, still leading by a goal to nil at home to Blackburn. Almost 2-0, but denied by the woodwork. Back here, Leicester leading by a goal to nil as Lee Dugmore has given the Foxes the lead away from home, and now Lee Dugmore does bring forward, finds Rosie Axton on the far side, looks for the quick ball, but instead it's brought in field for Paige Stewart, then finds Rear Acton on the far side. Chance to put this ball in towards the box, instead opts for Rosie Axton on the edge of the area, and then plays it back for Rachel Brown. Leicester going all the way back to Captain Holly Morgan, just on the edge of the halfway line.
Come on.
And James looks for an option, but it bounces off the Guiseley player and through back for Holly Morgan. And then Rachel Brown switches that play nicely for Rear Acton on the far side. Space to run into for the fullback. Gets a 1-2 with Rosie Axton. Tries to flick that one inside, but it's just too far in front of Lee Dugmore. Let's pick the ball back up again through Rosie Axton. He looks for a shot from distance. It's a nice effort from the 35 yards out, but it's over the bar.
Sophie, just relax, Sophie, just relax. Don't do that running.
Guiseley with that ball across the halfway line, starting to grow in towards this end of the first half, but Rachel Brown is there to win that one back. Plays it out off of Fiona Wirtz, and Leicester get themselves to throw in. Just under 10 minutes left of this first half. Shot from distance there from Guiseley, but it's going wide of goal and out of play for a Leicester goal kick, which Charlotte Clark will take. Taken short and finds Holly Morgan on the edge of the area, looking to pick out another Leicester player. Opts to go back to Charlotte Clark. And Rachel Brown on the opposite side looks to play that ball in towards the middle, and Holly Morgan is just about there to intercept it, but it makes for Fiona Wirtz, whose shot is just pulled wide of goal, and Leicester another let off for the Foxes at the back there as again Leicester living a little bit dangerously out the back. Holly Morgan with that clearance goes long towards the halfway line, but it will bounce back in towards the Leicester area, cleared by Holly Morgan. And Guiseley player tries to bring that one down, but it's back in Leicester's possession, and then a long ball down the field is played out for a throw-in. And stoppage in players. And Guiseley player down with the injury.
My teenage son was gutted about that. There's a great pub across the road at the end of the drive that do superb food. Probably half a mile walk. You make it there and back at half time. Or their kind of Sunday roast dinners, that would be, yeah. It's a very good pub. Sophie, you come high and wide now. Rosie, high and wide, just stay wide. On the fullbacks, you two.
Referee then looking to get this goal back underway through the Guiseley throw as the players receive some treatment and gone off.
Hey, Leicester City!
Leicester.
First half tactics, girls, switch on!
Leicester winning a free kick just narrowly inside the Guiseley half. Whereas Yaxton with the ball. Play back to rear Acton, now finds Holly Morgan. Here is Hayley James on this near side, plays it back to Holly Morgan. Paige Stewart brings that ball free for Leicester, then passing it around nicely at the back now, finds Hayley James, looking through the middle, finds Sophie Domingo, chance to put this ball in towards the box, runs it to the edge touchline, but it's out of play and a Guiseley goal kick.
Set up, set up! It's fine, relax, just relax! Relax, relax!
Guiseley, a long ball across the halfway line, looking for Fiona Wirtz, cleared though by Rachel Brown and then Paige Stewart. Guiseley having it back against the defensive line, looking for another option. Leicester City sitting right back, allowing Guiseley to have that ball. Hayley James makes that clearance, now finds Ellie May, looks at the ball infield, finds Lee Dugmore, and Lee Dugmore with a chance against two defenders. She can break through the middle, does well to get into towards the area, finds that shot in towards the goal, and it's just about well saved by the Guiseley keeper. Half time in the Wolves Blackburn game, it's 1-0 to Wolves. Leicester City still looking to bring this forward.
Johnny, just sit.
Here is Ali May on the far side, wins a corner for Leicester City.
Hayley, you tuck in, let Paige go across one more.
Down the line, looking for the run of Lee Dugmore as well to bring that one under control. Finds that ball back to 1-2 with Rear Acton. Still Lee Dugmore with a back to goal, trying to keep possession for Leicester City. Finds a 1-2 with Ellie May and then a 1-2 with Nat Johnson. Ellie May puts that ball in towards the back, looking for the run of Sophie Domingo. Brought down by, cleared by the Guiseley defender. Sophie Domingo does well to keep control of that one, and then looks for the audacious overhead chip. Collected well by the Guiseley keeper. Half time in Bradford, and it's Bradford City 2, West Brom 1. A result that certainly helps Guiseley out today as they're struggling at the bottom of the league with games in hand against West Brom. Sophie Domingo winning that ball back, but can't prevent it going out for a throw in, just narrowly inside the Leicester half. 2 minutes left of this first half normal time, plus whatever the referee opts to add on. Ball into the box for Guiseley, but cleared though by Rosie Axton. And a loose pass from Guiseley, but they do well to pick it back up again, looking for a chance to put this ball into the boards of the box. Cleared though by Rear Acton, and then Rosie Axton pokes that one further clear. Ball in towards the middle. Lee Dugmore just about gets enough to flick that one further away. Paige Stewart battling there, tries to find the ball into Sophie Domingo, but it's picked up again by Guiseley. Ball in towards the box, and Nat Johnson heads that one clear. Holly Morgan gets it further clear, and then Hayley James again clears it, but Guiseley pick that ball back up. Now Holly Morgan on the ball, finds Ellie May, and Leicester looking to try and get a bit of composure back on this ball. Finds that ball in the midfield, looking for Ellie May. Can't quite take that one away from the midfielder, who wins it back for Guiseley. And then a long ball over the top and finds Guiseley in behind the defence, but the ball is over the bar, out of play for a Leicester City goal kick. .30 seconds left of this first half of normal time, plus whatever the referee adds on. Here is Rear Acton, brings that one infield, finds Nat Johnson, whose ball down the line is picked up by Guiseley. Cleared back in towards the Leicester area. Holly Morgan gets there just ahead of Charlotte Clark, and then it's put out of play for a Guiseley throw in just inside the edge of the 60-yard box. Rosie Axton though wins it back for Leicester and finds that ball in field, looking for the line, down the line of Lee Dugmore, but Leicester recycle the ball through Rear Acton. It goes over the top long this time, looking for Lee Dugmore as well to bring it under control. She's got Sophie Domingo in the middle of the park. Finds Sophie Domingo. His first time shot is a little bit under hit and narrowly wide of Leicester. Got a great movement from Leicester, and a great ball over the top for Lee Dugmore, who battled well and little chances, but Leicester do have the lead. Lee Dugmore's first half goal giving Leicester a 1-0 lead away from home. It's half time here. Guiseley 0, Leicester 1.
Hospital treatment can be a worry. Without insurance, getting private treatment can be a financial worry. Let Spire Leicester Hospital help. With our affordable fixed price self-pay options, you'll get timely access to your consultant and the aftercare you need. To find out more, search Spire Leicester Self-Pay or call 0116 214 5100 today. Spire, your affordable private healthcare choice.
Welcome back then for the second half. Leicester leading by 1-0 with Lee Dugmore scoring the only goal of the game so far. No changes by the looks of it for either side. Reminder of the half-time scores in the other games. West Brom trailing by 2-1 at nearby Bradford. And then the result that Leicester needs to be keeping an eye on as well. It's Wolves 1, Blackburn Rovers 0, half-time score. Blackburn with games in hand against those teams above them, so they'll be looking to certainly pick up points to close that gap, but not just yet. Back underway here from a Leicester City kick-off. One other game in the Northern Division is a 3 o'clock kick-off, Nottingham Forest against AFC Fylde. In fact, there's just been a third goal at Bradford and they lead by 3-1 now against West Brom. Long ball in towards the boxes, cleared by Rear Acton, but Guiseley come again with it and long ball down the line looking for a ball into the box, but it's going to roll all the way through for a goal kick for Leicester City for Charlotte Clark to take. There is Lee Dugmore, brings that one down and lays it for Harley James, looking down the line, and Leicester City win a throw in just in front of the Guiseley dugout. Throw in, brought in field, finds Paige Stewart, and one more for Nat Johnson. Closed down quickly, and Nat Johnson wins that one back, finds Rear Acton, then looks down the line for Rosie Axton to pick this one up and put it into the box. Ball in towards the box, is cleared by Guiseley all the way as far as Holly Morgan on the halfway line, then finds Harley James on the far side, looks to dribble that one in towards the area, but it's cleared by Guiseley and picked up by Paige Stewart. Turns back in field and finds Holly Morgan. Finds now Rear Acton just inside the Guiseley half with space to run into, looking for a chip ball in towards the back post there. Sophie Domingo does well to bring it under control, but can't quite get there ahead of the keeper. Comes out through Rosie Axton on the near side, then ball in towards the box. It's deflected from Guiseley and out for a corner kick. Chance for Leicester to try and grab a second early in this second half. Looking to head back into second place with neither Middlesbrough or Huddersfield in action today. Corner comes in towards the back post, headed towards goal. It'll drop for Lee Dugmore, but can't quite get there cleared just in front of it. And cleared then as far as Paige Stewart on the edge of the area. Rosie Axton puts that one back in towards the box. Headed clear and far as Hayley James, who clips that one back in towards the box, just over top of Nat Johnson. Leicester still battling away with it. Drops for Paige Stewart to fire a shot in, but it's always rising over the bar. West Brom have pulled another goal back. Trail now with 3-2. Here is Nat Johnson from Leicester looking for the long ball run of Sophie Domingo, but it will bounce out of play for a throw in to Guiseley. Long ball over the top is clipped by Holly Morgan. Hayley James trying to keep that one in play as well to keep it in play, and then wins a throw in for the Foxes. Level with the 18-yard box down on the far side. Hayley James to take, looking to work the line. There's down the line looking for Sophie Domingo as well to bring it under control, and then just about loses the ball to the Guiseley central midfielder. Rolls through and Charlotte Clark collects, then finds Rear Acton. Leicester players starting to break forward across the halfway line. Rear Acton finds Paige Stewart, who lays this one off to Rachel Brown. Now here is Rear-Acton again just in front of the Leicester dugout. Looks down the line for Rosie Axon. Chance this one to come in towards the Guiseley area, trying to work away some shots, gets past the keeper and then fires it home, and Rosie Axton doubles Leicester's lead. Really well battling away against the defender, and Rosie Axton does really well to get past the defender and then eventually beats the keeper, and Leicester lead by 2-0. Can take a look at the replay of that one. Rear-Acton does really well across the halfway line, plays that ball in for Rosie Axton behind the team manager. Rosie Axton then battling away against the defender. You can't quite see that one there, but did really well to fire that one in behind manager Jonathan Morgan. And the Foxes lead by 2-0. Have to take our word for it on that one, that he did well battling away to win that ball and come away with it. Here though is Leicester breaking free again, finds Ellie May, looks to go down the line but puts it out of play for a Guiseley throw in.
One more. Come on girls, it's our own mistakes, come on! Switch back on!
AFC Fylde have taken the lead against Nottingham Forest early in that first half. A 3 o'clock kick-off there, they lead 1-0. Rachel Brown does well to get a foot to that one, and Nat Johnson gets it further clear. Ellie May backing away to try and win this one. It's out of play.
It's gone. Come on, Howard.
Discussion there as to which way the throw-in is given it, but it was a Leicester throw-in, and a chance to bring this one further clear. Finds Hayley James on the far side, inside Paige Stewart, turns past the defender and then lays it off for Rachel Brown. First time lays that one off to Rear-Acton. Down across the halfway line, chance to find Rosie Axton again on this near side. Skipping away, trying to get past the defender, opts to turn back inside and finds Rear-Acton again. Back to Rosie Axton as well to bring it past the defender, and it clears for the Nat Johnson to pick up. And Guys midfielders not happy, they're getting away with the long range shot is over the bar. Sorry, the Guys midfielders just getting blocked off by the referee, not happy there. Goal kick then to Guiseley. Taken short, Leslie sitting back and allowing Guiseley to have that ball. Ball into Woodford is dealt with by Rear-Acton across the halfway line. Cleared again by Guiseley, picked up though by Paige Stewart, looking for the run of Rosie Axton, who stayed on side, trying to get past the defender. Rosie Axton gets there, but the keeper comes out well to collect that one. Paige Stewart as well to get to that one, and then Hayley James does enough to keep the possession. Can she keep it in play? Yes, looking down the line, but it's eventually just run out of play for a throw in to Guiseley. Long range shot from distance is over the top of the crossbar. Here is Holly Morgan with this ball from the goal kick, finds Hayley James inside, finds Paige Stewart. First time looking for Lee Dugmore, but it's, sorry, Nat Johnson, but it's given away to Guiseley, and then Rachel Brown picks it up and does well to get past the Guiseley midfield. It's really well to get a challenge in there to try and keep the Foxes in with the ball, but it's Guiseley who do eventually pick that one up. Chance to bring it clear, but it's played backwards for Guiseley towards the defensive line, and Leicester again sitting back, allowing them to have that ball inside the Guiseley half. But here is chances are the Leicester half, but it's well picked up by Leicester, and now chances for the Foxes to break if they can do. Long ball looking down the line for Ellie May. She's got Lee Dugmore in the 18-yard box if she can find it. Lee Dugmore drifting around with the ball into the boxes. Too short, and Guiseley can clear. Rear Acton though does well to get goal side of that ball and win it back. Finds Ellie May again on the near side. Chips that ball in towards the box, looking for Sophie Domingo, but it's cleared by Guiseley. There is Domingo, brings that one back in field and finds Paige Stewart. A number of options to try and pick out. Lays it back for Rachel Brown. And now Rear Acton through the middle looking for Rosie Axton. Gets well to turn and find a shot in, but it's narrowly rising above the top of the bar and out of play for a goal kick. Goal away at Wolves, and Blackburn have got themselves back into the game at 1-1. Goal there from, in fact, Blackburn aren't sure who got the final touch, but it's one apiece from a corner. Substitution there for Guiseley whilst we have this break.
Rachel, pace, left shoulder. Rachel, you pick up Holly Spare.
Ball in towards the midfield there is picked up well by Ellie May. Looks laid off for Nat Johnson, then played back to Rear Acton. Goes away from Fiona Wirtz, down the line looking for Rosie Axton. And then Rosie Axton plays that one back to Rachel Brown. Here is Ayla James, down the line looks for Lee Dugmore, does well to keep control of that ball and then looks down the line for long ball looking for either Ellie May or Sophie Domingo, but the offside flag up against Ellie May. Just ticking towards the hour mark. Guiseley again being given the time to bring this ball across the halfway line. Shot looking towards the 6-yard box, but the wind takes that one behind and it's out of play for a Leicester goal kick, taken quickly and finds Rachel Brown. Trying to pick out a pass, but it's deflected by the guys in midfield. Nat Johnson gets ahead to that one and then we'll be back in Leicester's position from
Decision, ref.
Great decision, ref.
Leicester throwing in. Nat Johnson looks to try and further on down the line. It's out of play again for a Leicester throw in. Rear Acton brings that one in field to Ellie May, gets the return ball. Looks at the return ball to Rear Acton, but it's out of play.
Red ball.
Eventually going to Guiseley throw in, not too far down this near side touchline. Infield finds Fiona Wirtz, shepherded well by Nat Johnson, looking for the option, but it's spread out to the opposite side of the play where Guiseley will look to keep that one in play, but can't keep it in play, and then it's taken quickly and finds Lee Dugmore. Sophie Domingo now with a chance to bring this one across the halfway line. Defended well there by Guiseley and out of play. In fact, kept in play and brought clear. Paige Stewart is very well there to win that one back, then looks to switch that play for Rosie Axton on this near side. Does well to turn back inside, finds it back to Paige Stewart. Heavy touch, takes it in towards the area, looks to find that chip back in towards the box, and it's cleared by Guiseley as far as the edge of the centre circle. Long ball over the top will roll all the way through for Charlotte Clark.
Still up. We it back, win it back. Let's go, come on.
Great ball through, looking for the run of Fiona Works, but Rachel Brown will see that one out of play, gets it out for a goal kick to Leicester City, and now a chance then for Jonathan Morgan to make his first substitution of the game. Paige Stewart coming off the pitch to be replaced by Nicole Nymian. Just a reminder while we have a break that the Foxes are back in action on Wednesday evening as they host West Brom in another crucial league match. And of course then the League Cup final next Sunday against Blackburn Rovers at Chesterfield's Proact Stadium. Leicester in their first ever National Cup final. Here is Rachel Brown from that goal kick, looks to go long through the centre, flicked on by Leicester, and then Nicole Nymian with her first touch finds Rosie Axon on this near touchline, tries to skip in field, but it's just showing a bit too much of that to the Guiseley defender who picks that ball back up. And then Nicole Nymian shepherding that one away, but here is Guiseley on the midfield with the ball. Sophie Domingo does really well to get back and win that one back for Leicester and finds Nat Johnson with an option. Looking down the line for Lee Dugmore as well to skip inside and win that back. And it'll break for Nat Johnson to pick possession back up. Hayley James just slightly overruns it and loses possession of the ball and finds Works on the ball inside the centre circle. All over the top from Guiseley. Sophie Domingo's there shepherding it and does well to win that one back for Leicester. He looks to find that ball in field for Ellie May, but it's a poor ball and picked up straight away by Guiseley's defence. Again, Leicester just sitting off and allowing Guiseley to have that ball inside their own half. Finds a long ball in to pick out Fiona Wirtz, but Nat Johnson and Holly Morgan are both there to try and win that one back. Still, Fiona Wirtz gets away with that ball, and then the clearance from Leicester deflects off of Nat Johnson. Eventually it is worked clear, and now Lee Dugmore can skip away with the ball across the halfway line as well to get past the defender, and then picks up the free kick for a trip just inside the Guiseley half. For half an hour. Free kick taken short, finds Nat Johnson, back to Hayley James, skips past one defender but can't quite beat the second, wins a throw in though, just in front of the Guiseley dugout, narrowly inside the Guiseley half.
Rachel, grab Holly across and you go one up. Yeah, you with the 9.
On ball in field, looks for Sophie Domingo, picked back off her though by the Guiseley defence, and a long ball down the line will go out of play for a Leicester City throw in. Hayley James with that ball. Guiseley just arguing with the referees about the position of this throw in, but it's taken by Hayley James. Put out of play again by Guiseley for another throw into Leicester City, taken by Hayley James, looking for the run of Sophie Domingo, but it's again cleared by Guiseley, and that one goes all the way out of the stand for a second throw for Leicester City. Nottingham Forest have equalised at home to AFC Fylde, one apiece. Yeah. Throwing on the halfway line to Leicester City, finds its way back to Holly Morgan, who finds Rachel Brown. Plays the ball through the middle for Nicole Nymian and then finds it back to Holly Morgan on the far side. City with just over 25 minutes left to play of this game. They lead by 2-0. Goals from Lee Dugmore and Rosie Axton. Guiseley certainly not out of this game just yet. Here is Rosie Axton, though, to look to try and kill this game off with a third goal. Skips past the two defenders, but the ball is deflected and through for and Guiseley keep it to collect. Nat Johnson shepherding that one out wide, and it's forced that ball to play out wide. Ray Acton is there trying to prevent that ball going out of play, and it's does roll there to Ray Acton to make the challenge and finds it out wide for a guy to throw it. Box in for Fiona Wirtz. Nat Johnson is back goal side to shepherd that one out of play, and then Hayley James can't prevent that one going out of play. It goes out of play for a corner. Corner kick and comes in for Guiseley, headed in on the back post. That goes bounces through everybody. Ellie May will keep that one in play on the near side, and then looks to go down the line. It goes out of play for a Guiseley throw in. Long throw in comes in towards the box. Rachel Brown gets there first to clear that one, then Nat Johnson puts it further clear. Back to goal, Nimian, sorry. Who clears that one long down the line. And a chance then for Leicester to try and bring this one forward. Nat Johnson looks across the halfway line for the run of Sophie Domingo, but it's picked up by Guiseley's defence. Bounces just in front of the Guiseley midfielder. Holly Morgan clears that one, clears it again. Second time that one goes out of play for a throw in. Here is Hayley James on the far side, tries to win a throw in, but it's still Guiseley are in possession. Here is Fiona Wirtz, who probably a free kick against Nat Johnson there, but nothing given by the referee. Unless he managed to clear this one as far as the halfway line as Nat Johnson picks that one back up. Then Nicole Nimian tries to get it further clear. Guiseley just trying to up the tempo and trying to get themselves back into this game. A long ball down the line. Hayley James is tracking back to try and prevent this ball going in. Rachel Brown gets her head to it to clear. Holly Morgan is there to block that first attempt, and it's out of play for a throw in. Long throw in then for Guiseley. It'll be in towards the 6-yard box. Bounces over everybody, and then Nat Johnson gets there first to clear it. Hayley James looks to go long down the line again, but the wind is stopping this ball from getting too far. Ellie May as well to control that one and finds Sophie Domingo. Lee Dugmore takes a tumble in the middle, and Lee Dugmore is who commits that foul just inside the Leicester City half.
Sunday, big bat next week. Hey Leicester, come on, pick it up.
It will be a free kick to Guiseley just inside the Leicester City half. Lee Dugmore just getting a bit of a talking to from the referee.
Come on girls, go on then, back in, come on. Girls, come on.
Long ball and free kick in towards the 6-yard box. It's bouncing, but it's well watched and collected by Charlotte Clark. Finds Rachel Brown with a chance to bring this one forward. Looks to find Rhea Acton, skips into field and linesman overruled, and it's a Guiseley throw in.
Come on!
Well, in field, just over the top of Rachel Brown, cleared by Nat Johnson. Bounces kindly there for Rachel Brown to collect. Now here's Rosie Jackson, looks in field and finds Lee Dugmore, tries to find another less fit and find Ellie May. It brings that one further clear. Nat Johnson is in there to clear that one, but again it finds a Guiseley shirt inside the Leicester half. Hayley James as well to get a foot to that one and clear it, and then Ellie May pokes it further clear. Now Sophie Domingo looks at the run of Lee Dugmore, who is through on goal if she can find the Right opportunity. Lee Dugmore fires that one into the bottom corner and rolls it home. And Leicester have a third goal, and surely that one kills off the opportunity of Guiseley coming back. A great finish from Lee Dugmore. Take a look at the replay of that one, poked clear by Leicester inside their own half. And the leader one picks that one up inside the penalty area and rolls that one into the bottom corner again. Unfortunately, Jonathan Morgan blocking that one out. Let's hope there's not a goal of the season contender in this game. Substitution then for Leicester as well. At this point, Lee Dugmore making her way off the field to replaced by Ryan McIntosh. .20 minutes left and Leicester leading by 3-0. Long ball down the line there, a bit of confusion between the ball bouncing, but it's cleared eventually by Leicester City. They want to preserve this clean sheet as well for their goal difference in the league. Ball into boxes, bouncing for Rear Acton, who gets that one clear, and then Nicole Nyman brings that one under control and skips away, finds Nat Johnson. Down the line, looks here for Rosie Axton with a chance to pick out another Leicester player. Here is Rear Acton across the halfway line, looking for the run of Sophie Domingo. Battling away with the defender, and then it'll be out of play for a Leicester throw in. Rachel Brown does really well there to battle away and win that one at the second attempt, but it's again played through for Guiseley to have it in defence. Now across the halfway line, Leicester compact in defence to try and win this one back. It'll bounce through for Holly Morgan if she can keep that one in play, but can't prevent it going out of play for a Guiseley corner. Corner then for Guiseley, and in swinging ball in towards the 6-yard box. It bounces and it's headed towards goal by Guiseley at the back post, but Charlotte Clark collects that one. Again, just an opportunity for Leicester to slow this game back down. Another goal for Bradford in the West Brom game. It's Bradford 4, West Brom 2. Rosie Axton brings that forward. Advantage given from the foul on Rear Acton. Here is Hayley James. Chance to keep going with this one. Battles away and a through ball takes a deflection back into Guiseley's possession. Nicole Nyman is there to win that one back, and then Hayley James tidies up, looks the ball over the line, running for Sophie Domingo and Mariah McIntosh. And Mariah McIntosh, the offside flag up against her. Long ball towards this near side. Rear Acton is there to shepherd that one. Gets goal side and as well to win that one, puts it out of play for a throw in. Here is Fiona Wirtz with that ball, shepherding it away from Leicester and forced to play backwards. Nicole Nyman gets a block in there, and then Ellie May tries to bring it further clear. That one will bounce for Ryan McIntosh to win. Stays in play though, and Guiseley again get themselves back on possession. Nat Johnson.
Hey, Jono, well done. Good bravery, Jono.
And a final substitution there. Leicester get themselves a free kick, and a chance for a final substitution for Guiseley.
Jono, you go back, okay? If need.
Another stoppage in play here as Rachel Brown is down receiving some treatment. There'll be some time to add on at the end of this second half. Still one apiece between Wolves and Blackburn. Here are the scores in the Northern Division. West Brom trailing 4-2 against Bradford. Nottingham Forest and AFC Fylde at one apiece. 3 o'clock kickoff in that game, so only just over half an hour played in that game.
She fell down the pitch, didn't she, mate? It does.
If you're interested in the FA Cup, it's still 0-0 between Chelsea and Southampton.
Refs up.
And there is a substitution then for Leicester City. It's Rachel Brown who's making her way off the field.
6.
To be replaced by Imogen Hunt. AFC Fylde have retaken the lead against Nottingham Forest. We are back underway now. Here is Leicester leading by 3-0, looking to secure what would be another vital 3 points. Here is Imogen Hunt, whose first touch, she finds Rosie Axton, skips in field, gets held up by the guys in defence, but keeps hold of the ball and finds Nat Johnson, who's dropped in at centre back for the final 15 minutes. Naimi as well to get goal side and clear that one. Holly Morgan slides in to try and win that one back, but Fiona Wirtz brings it away for Guiseley, and then Hayley James, gets her foot in to win that one back for Leicester. Now to play for a throw into the hosts.
Keep going, Leicester, stay switched on, girls! All the way to the end now!
Thrown into the box, cleared by Leicester City through Nicole Naimi and Ellie May, and now Mary McIntosh can bring this one across the halfway line, looking for the run of Sophie Domingo. Picked up though by Guiseley. Ball bounces just in front of Imogen Hunt, and Guiseley can bring it back in towards the Leicester half. Still not giving this game up just yet. Long ball in towards the box, bounces just in front of Rosie Axton, and Rhea Acton will put that one out of play.
Excellent! Go again, Leicester, come on!
Quick throw in taken by Guiseley, and then long ball in towards the back post, will bounce over the top of the Guiseley centre forward, and now to play for a Leicester goal kick. So over 10 minutes left of this game to play. Here is Nat Johnson on the ball, finds that ball in towards the middle of the park. It'll bounce back off of Guiseley and through for Charlotte Clark to collect. Picks it up. Charlotte Clark goes long downfield, looking for the run of anyone in Leicester. Nat Johnson then gets the second attempt. Bounces just in front of the Guiseley defender, but they managed to recover and keep hold of that puck. So Flamingo battling away and forces him to go back towards the goalkeeper.
7 Imogen, 7 Imogen.
Matt Johnson goes down the line, bounces in front of two, rear-acted as well to pick that one back up. She's got the run of Rosie Jackson. Rosie Jackson now towards the penalty area. Chance to pull this one across, long ball in towards the back post. It's cleared well by Guiseley and then played back to the keeper. Leicester still going in search of a fourth goal. Always knowing that Guiseley will be dangerous on the counter. Here is Fiona Wirtz, who's battling away with Holly Morgan. Ball in towards the box. Appeals for a free kick for Guiseley, but nothing given. Much to the dismay of the Guiseley bench. And here is rear-acting as Leicester look to try and bring this one forward. Finds Imogen Hunt in the centre. Ball looking for Rosie Jackson is intercepted by Guiseley. Free kick then to Guiseley on the halfway line. Great save there by Charlotte Clark as that ball bounces just in front of the corner kick then for Guiseley. An in-swinging ball looking for the 6-yard box. Coming in, it'll be Rosie Jackson who gets there first to try and clear that one, but Guiseley will keep it in play down by this near side corner flag.
Double up, come on!
Rear-acting is there to shepherd that one, gets touch to the ball and to play for a Guiseley throw in.
Rosie just in front, rear behind. Go with that, go with that, go with that, rear just stays back.
Throw in for Guiseley, cleared by Nat Johnson. Imogen Hunt picks up the second ball. Can't prevent that one going out for a throw in, but it does take a deflection off of a Guiseley player, and it's a Leicester throw in and a chance for them to bring this ball clear of their own penalty area. Here is rear-acting, gets that ball back and finds Nicole Namian. Back to Nat Johnson, and then all the way back to Charlotte Clark. Goes long down the centre, flicked in the middle there by Guiseley, headed towards Fiona Wirtz. Rosie Jackson and Ellie May both battling to try and win that one, but Imogen Hunt comes away with the ball. Sure, free kick there for Leicester, but not given by the referee. Rosie Jackson trying to find that through ball, finds Sophie Domingo, pushed down, and nothing given at all by the referee, who looks like he's missed quite a few throughout the game. In fairness, probably made a couple of bad decisions on both sides.
Force them back, mate, just force them back.
Ball in towards the box, cleared by Leicester, although to Mariah McIntosh on the far side, infield looking for Imogen Hunt, but Guiseley pick that ball back up and can bring it forward again, across in towards the Leicester penalty area, and now bounce for Charlotte Clark to collect. Rosie Jackson lets it on bounce and gets control of this ball. Coupling away towards goal, but looks for the long ball in towards the penalty area. It bounces though for the Guiseley keeper to collect. Just under 6 minutes left of this game. Hayley James wins a throw in for the Foxes on the far side. The last thing I tweeted was 8 minutes ago. 82 minutes.
82 minutes, still on, yeah.
Sophie Domingo in towards the area, pulls that one back for Rosie Axton, fires that one into the bottom corner, top corner. Leicester over 4th, Rosie Axton, after some great build-up work from Sophie Domingo. Leicester lead by 4 goals to 0. Rosie Axton with plenty of space inside the Guiseley penalty area. Sophie Domingo pulling that ball back, and Foxes lead by 4 goals to 0. Take a look at the replay. Sophie Domingo doing really well on the far side, pulls that one across, and then Rosie Axton, first time, powers that one into the top corner. "4-0 to the Foxes as they look to go back to second place. Here is Ellie May, finds that one back to Rosie Axton, skips infield and looks for that ball for Mariah McIntosh on the far side. Gets a touch to bring that one infield, trying to battle away with the Guiseley defender, but it's Guiseley who come away with the ball. Again, one back by Leicester City and played all the way back to captain Holly Morgan into the middle. Finds Ellie May, who loads that one off to Nat Johnson. Looks down the line for the ball of Rosie Axton. Rear Axton offering the overlap. And Rosie Axton looks to try and find Rear Axton in behind, but it will put out of play for a Leicester City throw in. There is Imogen Hunt from the throw-in, looks to go down the line, wins a free kick for Leicester City. Just under 4 minutes left to play. Still on.
That's it, against finish now, decided.
Rosie Axton with this free kick for Leicester City. It'll be swinging towards the 6-yard box, looks for the run of the back post. It's Nat Johnson who gets a head up to it but can't keep it, or can't direct it goalwards. Three minutes plus stoppage time remaining in the Wolves-Blackburn game, still 1 apiece. Hayley James as well to win that one from the goal kick. Finds Mariah McIntosh, who can just keep it in play. Looks the ball in towards the box to find Sophie Domingo. Cleared though by Guiseley and cross towards the halfway line. Ball in towards the penalty area for Guiseley. Leicester looking to try and defend this one, looking for the ball at the back post, but it's cleared by out of play for a Leicester goal kick. Goal kick then for Leicester City. Into the final 3 minutes we go. Sorry, final 2 minutes. Holly Morgan goes long down the line, flicked on by Imogen Hunt. Mariah McIntosh trying to get a touch on the ball, but can't quite beat the defender to it.
That's it. Next one, come on.
Into the middle of the ball comes for Guiseley. Imogen Hunt does well to get herself on that ball. Sophie Domingo battling away to try and win that one near side. Mariah McIntosh is across to try and win that one back. It's forced it out wide for Guiseley. Chance to put a long ball in towards the box again. Rear Acton is there to head that one clear. And then a long shot from distance, harmlessly wide of goal for Charlotte Clark. And a chance then for Leicester to slow this game right down.
Still do it, Charlotte, still do it. You need.
Holly Morgan again, Liz. In towards the middle, looking for the run of Imogen Hunt, but it's won back by Guiseley. Ellie May does really well to get goal side of that ball. Again, nothing given by the referee, and Imogen Hunt wins it back for Leicester. He looks at the run of Mariah McIntosh, finds Sophie Domingo in towards the 18-yard box. Guys are doing well to get goal side and win that one back. Safe to bingo. Just about. Throw then for Guiseley on that far side down the line, but it's missed by the midfielder, picked up by Nicole Nyman. Ball in towards the middle, will bounce just before Imogen Hunt. Ball down the line. Charlotte Clark will come out to collect that one. Long ball down the line. Nicole Nyman picks this one up for Leicester in the halfway line, but Guiseley then win it back. Holly Morgan forced had that one away, and it's out of play for a throw in, I think, given on the far side, near side, sorry. In towards the box. Nat Johnson is there shepherding that one. Guiseley, though, keeping themselves on the ball as well to skip past, but Holly Morgan there on the goal line clears that one, looking for the run of Sophie Domingo. Cleared though as far as Ellie May. Finds Sophie Domingo, who can bring this one across the halfway line. Finds then Mariah McIntosh on the far side. McIntosh looking to get a ball in towards the box, but it's a tame ball and cleared by Guiseley. Here is Hayley James, puts this ball in towards the back post, cleared by Guiseley off of their own goal line. Here is Rosie Axton, lays it off to Rhea Acton, looks down the line then for Ellie May, keeping this ball in play on the far side. Cross into the boxes, headed clear. Into stoppage time between Wolves and Blackburn, still one apiece. Guiseley with the ball on the far side, just looking to see this game out. Leicester City leading by 4-0. Nicole Nyman as well to intercept that one and finds Ellie May, looking for the run of Mariah McIntosh, but it's cleared by Guiseley as far as Sophie Domingo. Looks for a return ball to Mariah McIntosh, but it's cleared by Guiseley down the line towards the halfway line, and put out a play off of Hayley James for a throw in to Guiseley. Guys with this ball on the far side, battling over into whatever time the referee adds on. Hayley James with that ball, opts to go long down the line. Full time in Wolverhampton, one apiece, finished. And the full time whistle goes here as well. Leicester with a 4-0 win. Two massive results in terms of the title race. Goals from Lee Dugmore in the first half, giving the Foxes a 1-0 lead, and 3 goals in the second half, killing this game off, and the Leicester City leading by 4-0 back into second place. And a 1-0 draw between Wolves and Blackburn means that the Foxes sit a point clear in second place. It's finished here, Guiseley 0, Leicester City 4.